Hello there, I'm Mario Bedingfield, and this is Casey Yates. Welcome inside the worn confines of the Ford Ice Center in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's the 4:15 Austin Peay Governors versus the Alabama-Huntsville the 0-16 Alabama-Huntsville Chargers. It's the first meeting all time between these two teams, which sees a losing streak being broken between one of these two teams. Austin Peay on a 10-game losing streak, and Alabama-Huntsville on a 16-game losing streak. Casey, what goes into a mindset of the coaches and players to break a funk as these two teams are in right now?
Yeah, I think both teams just got to stay out of the box. I mean, that's like the biggest thing for both teams. You know, they got to start off strong and just got to find a way to dig in and win a game here. It's both teams are looking for get out of this struggle.
As both teams, Alabama-Huntsville has not won a game this season. But real quick, let's get into our players to watch. Number 4 for University of Alabama-Huntsville, Henry Hoff, the defenseman.
Yeah, he's going to be important. You know, it's Austin Peay has a lot of speed. You know, he's going to have to stop them on defense and make sure that they don't get past him.
And then for Austin Peay, their player to watch tonight is going to be number 12, Sam Singleton, who's been on fire recently since we last went to air, Casey.
Yeah, Sam Singleton's a great player. You know, he has a lot of speed, has a great shot. You know, he can make things happen here, definitely, for sure.
As there is an early stoppage in play, 1943 in the first period here. Casey, both these teams have a 26-game combined losing streak. How do you tend to break that, and what things do you do to try and tend to break a losing streak like this?
I think just starting off strong. I think both teams just need to find their feet early and just make the first couple minutes the best minutes of their game, because it's the opening is the best the most important part.
As Michael Morris is in goal tonight, he makes the save. He's coming into his second start after the last game he started against was out at Alabama.
Yeah, he's an older guy, but he can definitely do a good job here, and I'm excited to see what he can do in the home crowd here.
Casey, there is a reason why we have 3 goaltenders on this roster for Austin Peay. All 3 can start on any given game. As it gets out to Bauer, and his shot is going to be saved by Michael Morse.
Yeah, early on in this game, there's been some good puck movement from University of Huntsville. You know, so I think Austin Peay just got to do a better job just getting in the passing lanes and blocking shots here.
As we get to the face-off, as Derek's looking to pass the puck, but Austin Peay steals it away. As Leonard is going to get this to Cal Lewis. And Casey, Austin Peay with a 4-2 home record, trying to get their 5th win and clinch a winning season at home. How fruitful has it been for them to come into this building after what's been not the best road stretch for this team?
Yeah, I think, you know, whenever a team can play in front of their home crowd, I think it gives them definitely a boost. So, you know, right here, Austin Peay, they need it. They need a boost here. They need to find something to get back on track on the season. So this is definitely what they want, to be in the home crowd here.
And how they need to get back on track here, Casey. Austin Peay's been they have been penalized the most in this league, in the conference, in D3 South. How did they end up staying out of the penalty box here tonight in this game, Casey?
Yeah, I think they just need to stop taking penalties. I think, you know, that's the most important part of this game, and I think, you know, if they could just stay out of the box and play clean hockey, they can have a chance to win this game. So,
absolutely, we will see if they can come into their own and stay out of the penalty box. But Casey, for UAH, for the University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers, it's a different story, as they are trying to find their footing here offensively. If they can get into a rhythm, you think they can win this game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you know, both teams are looking good so far. You know, I think University of Huntsville, they have a lot of speed. They've had some offensive zone, so, you know, I think both teams are even right now.
As Michael Morris will end up freezing the puck there, and clutching towards his chest, and that'll be a face-off.
That was a great save by Michael Morris there. You know, that was a deflection in front of the net. You know, it's a hard save to make there, and you know, kept his eye on the puck there. So that was a great job. You know, just staying the eye on the redirect.
Casey, what is that like here as a goaltender to try to stop shots like that, where it's very close, where you have someone in front of the net trying to get a tap in?
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard for a goalie, because anytime there's a redirect or anything in front of the net, it's very hard to keep track of the puck there.
As this gets around the half wall, as Andrew Bauer making a great check there to free up the puck. As Davis is going to come down, take a shot, and it's blocked. And Casey, Austin Peay here. This team needs to score a lot. Austin Peay can score in bunches, and if they go cold, they go cold. Casey, what do you think Austin Peay is going to have to do here to try to score a lot and win this game here tonight?
Yeah, I think they just need to find open ice. You know, I think making good passes, getting out of the zone here. You know, I think that's what they need to do to get shots in net here.
As Peyton Leonard tried to make a move towards the net. Now it's Leonard along the left wing, cross ice pass towards the blue line. Gets away from Ben Grandchamp. As Casey, for University of Alabama Huntsville, they like to pack the house here a lot inside the slot. What's Austin Peay's strategy to end up getting some goals from that look?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think just finding space. I think
as a wraparound attempt, and it is saved by Andrew Sledge.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity there by Jackson Smith. That was a great save there by Michael Morris. You know, that another deflection in front of the net. But going back to that play that Jackson Smith had, forcing a turnover. You know, I think that's what they need to do all game. You know, force turnovers, get breakaways, and if they can get breakaways and good quality shots, you know, they have a good chance to win this game. So.
Hey Casey, how does the speed of Austin Peay to get to cover the points and get turnovers impact their chances in transition?
Yeah, it's very crucial. You know, turnovers are a big part of the game, and you know if they can block shots and get turnovers, I think they're in good hands here. So.
As a breakout pass here towards the right side of the half wall. As May will tap along, but as this gets towards the middle of the ice, and a flop pass going behind the net. As Casey, what do you think about the goaltender matchup tonight between Dylan Wells and Andrew Sledge?
Yeah, you know, it's Michael Morris in net for Austin Peay, but I think it's a good battle. I think you know you have the new guy, you know, for Michael Morris, you know, in front of the crowd. You know, I think both guys have an even matchup here, so it's gonna be fun to watch.
As Cooper Smith gets this away here, only along the mid wall. As Smith tries to pass it out towards the middle of the ice and find an Austin Peay receiver. Austin Peay player. As now it's taken away by Cam Bueller. But now Austin Peay is around the right side. As this will get out to Jackson Hernan. Hernan makes a nice move here. 2-on-2. A shot is saved by Michael Morris.
Yeah, another great save by Michael Morris. You know, he's been on fire tonight. You know, he's kept his eye on the puck on all shots. So. You know, it's a great job.
And for Michael Morris, how exciting does this have to be to make your second start and make 2 consecutive starts in a row after sitting all season long almost?
Yeah, I mean he's trying to find his footing, and I think this is a great opportunity for him to do it. You know, it's right in front of the home crowd. You know, it's going to be an even matchup, so I'm excited to see what he can do.
And of course, Casey, Michael Morris could be the future in goal as. Leading to this point, Austin Peay recently eliminated from playoff contention in the College Hockey 3 Division South, and it's gonna be a struggle here. It's gonna be a long progressive to try to get back here and try to get into the playoffs here for next year. What does Austin Peay need to look at going into the offseason?
I think, you know, just finding some more players. You know, I think recruiting is very crucial into what they could do next season. So, you know, they're just gonna try to find a good recruitment and you know, see what goes on next year.
And of course, Casey, we saw some great junior hockey played here in Clarksville earlier today as that shot goes wide of the net, nearly hit off the post, and it's gonna be a cover-up by Michael Morris again, Casey.
Yeah, it's, you know, he's done a great job. Just and what I've noticed early on is he's done a great job just rebound control and not having the pucks, you know, jump out of him. You know, he's making the save and he's covering it. So that's really good for him.
As Matthew Davis, this gets towards Henry Hoff here, a player to watch here this evening's game for the Alabama Huntsville Chargers, as Michael Morris raises his hand for icing. Casey, this first period, what have you seen in the first at least 6 minutes so far?
It's been a fast-paced period. You know, I think both teams are doing a great job, just you know, getting in front of the net, blocking shots. You know, the shots are 10-1 here for University of Huntsville, but you know, I think Austin Peay can do it if they can find more shots and get more shots in net. I think they're in good position to get a goal here.
Casey, another 2 things to watch here tonight. Both teams give up 7+ goals per game. how do you stop teams from scoring? How does both these teams stop each other from scoring tonight? How do they end up stopping full scoring chances?
Yeah, I think both teams just have to get in front of the body, or get in front of the net. Get in front of the puck. I think blocking shots are very important, and for both teams, I think if they can block shots and get in front of the net, they can't score. So that's what both teams have to do here.
As Joshua Daigle is along the half wall here, trying to break this one out here, Casey. As Sam Singleton nearly able to get towards the puck, and now able to get a shot that goes off the corner.
Yeah, that was great pressure there by Sam Singleton. Almost caused a turnover, and almost had a good opportunity there. So that was a great job, just sticking with it and applying pressure there.
And what have you seen so far from each team's back check, Casey, here tonight?
Yeah, I think both teams are doing a great job just hustling. Hustling to every puck, and I think both teams just are doing a great job just getting back on defense here.
As Alabama Huntsville wins the face-off draw, and it gets out towards the right wing, as Joshua Daigle is going to send it deep here for Austin Peay to retain it. Only goes past Andrew Bauer, as it's back to Nathan Litton. Litton tries to center a pass. It finds Benjamin Hoare at the top. Now Bauer gets it right back deep in. That was a great IQ pass there from Andrew Bauer, Casey. And now Bauer with a slap shot as Austin Peay is going to take this down. Sam Singleton trying to make a move, not before a whistle occurs there, Casey.
Yeah, that was a very close offsides call there. I think Sam Singleton kind of just kind of laid back, and I think it was Jackson Smith that jumped off sides there, but that's a very close call to make, and I think it could have gone either way there.
As Casey, let's quickly jump back to Andrew Bauer's attempts to get the puck back deep and keep possession in their offensive half right there.
Yeah, it's very important for both teams to even just to keep the puck in play, keep the puck in their zone, and get chances here.
As Leonard makes a great move towards the net, and it is a save.
Yeah, that was a great couple moves there by Peay and Leonard. That was a awesome job just to make a play out of nothing there. Looked like he was trying to get a breakaway, but the defense caught up to him, and he just made a move and made a couple moves, and made a shot on net there. That was a great job.
Casey, that was great offense, but even better goaltending by Andrew Sledge.
Yeah, it was a good couple moves, and good job by Sledge there just to get the keep focus on the puck.
As Casey, you saw Sledge floating in the crease as that shot gets up towards the netting here at the Fort Ice Center.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay here, I think it's very crucial to just get bodies in front of the net, cause distraction for the goalie Sledge, and we'll see what they can do moving on. But I think it's very important to get bodies in front of the net.
The net battle is going to be huge here tonight, Casey. What does the University of Alabama Huntsville got to do here to keep this game physical and wear down Austin Peay into some penalties?
Yeah, I think just being physical against Austin Peay does a good job, because Austin Peay has a tendency just to lose control and just be undisciplined there. But if they can get in their heads and hit really hard, I think it's gonna be cause trouble for Austin Peay here.
As Michael Morris flat out with a dolphin dive there to trap the puck between his blocker, and it's going to be a face-off draw here between Austin Peay and Alabama Huntsville on the right face-off dive.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay though, I think the main goal here is just to not let them get in your heads. I think sometimes in games, they let them get in their heads, and I think they just need to play disciplined hockey and just stay on track.
As Michael Morris making another save right there, Jackson Herman trying to put it on the net, and his wrist shot trying to get Alabama Huntsville Charger to get towards the puck and whip it in. No one there.
Yeah, he's doing a great job just being a big body in front of the net, and or being a big body in the net, and just taking up all that space. I think he's done a great job here.
As we will see if gets an opportunity into the net here. If it gets a goal in the net for Alabama Huntsville later on in this game, as a huge check, putting his shoulder into that one was Alex Hollick, as that was a huge check here, right there, Casey.
Yeah, LCB's doing a great job being physical, and I think it's going to help them. I think if they can keep being physical, keep getting applying the pressure, it's going to be good.
As Wash tries to send this onto the net for Adrian May, but Michael Morse coming up with another great save.
Yeah, I think University of Huntsville is finding ways to just get shots in net, and but Michael Morse is denying all of them. I think he's played a great game, keeping his eye on the puck here, and I think he's done a great job here.
A Division II opponent, Casey, yet Michael Morse is playing with some Division II quality out there right now.
Yeah, he's doing a great job here.
As Austin Peay won the face-off draw, as Brendan Sullivan. It gets close to the net, as now the puck is up in the air. As Howard tries to make a check to retain the puck, it gets out towards the corner. And Casey, for Austin Peay here, the thing for Austin Peay and Alabama Huntsville, both these teams not so great on the power play. Do you think that could be a key portion in this game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, if a team gets stuck in the penalty box, or takes discipline penalties, I think the other power play isn't very good. So I think both teams are going to try to get back on track on the power play, and I think it's very important to have a man advantage goal here. So.
And if you're just joining in here from Clarksville, Tennessee, Ford Ice Center, Alabama Huntsville, the Chargers 0-16, Austin Peay 4-14. As Austin Peay tries to take it down here, make a pass, turnover. Right now, 9:19 in the first period. As a shot gets over the net, as this is going to go all the way out for Nathan Litton. And it's thrown away by Austin Peay by Seaglitz. Has been on fire recently here, Casey, with his 15th goal in the season. Able to make an athletic play to get towards the net and score.
Yeah, his 18th goal of the season, actually, and that was a great interception pass, getting in the lane, and then providing that breakaway. That was a great move, great snipe, great job there by Sam Singleton there.
As Austin Peay wins the face-off draw. And a Let's Go Peay chance breaking out in the Ford Ice Center. It is havoc and chaos, the good kind, as Austin Peay up early, 1-0, thanks to Sam Stiegelin's breakout goal off the turnover from Alabama Huntsville.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Austin Peay needed. They needed a strong start. They needed a good goal here to just give them some momentum there. That was a great job.
As Austin Peay has it around the half wall. Now it gets out towards the left side. And let's go back to that goal real quick, Casey. Sam Singleton, a great effort to make the play, cutting off a transition pass from Alabama Huntsville.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for. I think, getting in front of passes, getting in front of lanes, causing turnovers, that's really crucial for Austin Peay to have a good game here.
Casey did a nice job cutting off the passing lanes, cutting off that horizontal game that Alabama Huntsville had going on in their own end, as Bauer having to back skate and flip this puck right towards the half wall. Back to Kel Lewis. Not going back as far back as Bauer. As this is chipped in towards the mid wall. As Casey, how does the Chargers follow up here and respond?
Yeah, I think you just keep doing what they're doing. I think they're getting a lot of shots on net. It's 18 shots on net in this first period. So, I think they're doing a great job just getting pucks in net. So, I think that's what they just got to do. I think finding space, keeping control of the puck is what they need to do here.
And they are absolutely looking to do that here, Casey. It's a tough challenge here for both these teams because both these teams have given up a lot of goals recently in prior games. As Kel Lewis trying to get a pass, but couldn't get it away. He was looking for Caden May. Caden May, a recent addition here to this Austin Peay lineup. That's a huge check, and it looks like we potentially got a fight breaking out. As it was Brandon Sullivan and Joshua Daigle right in front of our booth here.
Yeah, look, this is what I've been talking about. You know, both teams, struggle with, taking discipline penalties, and it looked like University of Alabama Huntsville kind of just retaliated. That was a good hit. That was a clean hit by Brandon Sullivan there, and I think that was wrong of University of Huntsville to retaliate. That's both undisciplined penalties there, and that's not good.
Let me tell you a stat here for Austin Peay, averaging 20 penalty minutes per game compared to University of Alabama Huntsville's 10. And Alabama Huntsville is not trying to turn this into a chaotic game. And Austin Peay is trying to keep themselves out of penalty box as well.
Yeah, it looks like both guys went out into the penalty box there, and it's going to be, I think, 2 minutes roughing for both guys. So, both teams, it's going to be a 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes here.
For now, both teams able to keep the peace here, but a 4-on-4 penalty, a 2-minute minor is handed to both sides. As Jackson Smith looking to create some space, but it's going to be sent all the way back to Kel Lewis. And Casey, how do you think this game is going to shake out here for both sides?
Yeah, I think both teams are doing a great job just getting pucks in net, finding the open space. I think if you're Austin Peay, you just got to stay out of the box and just keep doing what you're doing. You've done a great job to this moment, staying out of the box, and you played a really good physical game. So that's what you're looking for Austin Peay.
And of course, that is the game that Austin Peay is looking for. But if you're Alabama Huntsville, you're just trying to find some confidence and swagger. Linton shot at the net, and a great desperation save by Michael Morris, getting the save with his trapper.
Yeah, that was a great save. It looked like from my end that it went in, but that was a great save there by Michael Morris. I think that was a leg save. So that's an amazing save to just get his leg on there. That's a great job.
That's a wake me up before you go type of save right there, Casey. As that was close to the net. It looked like it nearly crossed the line there, Casey, from my point of view as well.
Yeah, from my point of view, it looked like it hit the back of the net, but they said no goal, so that's a great job by Michael Morris there.
Austin Peay potentially getting away with saving goals. That's it.
Leonard there, made a great couple moves, sniped it left side of the net, and that was a great job there by Peyton Leonard.
Peyton Leonard here has been a great scorer for Austin Peay. As he has done a great job. He's been doing well here, playmaking and scoring with Casey.
Yeah, that was a great job by Peyton Leonard, providing a 2-goal lead for Austin Peay. That's exactly what they need. They needed a 2-goal lead, a little bit of cushion, and they could play free here right now.
Casey, that is Peyton Leonard's 7th goal in the season, which gives him now 15 points here individually. As the puck sits in the corner with Ethan Goins. Goins will get this out to Cooper Smith, who will flip this pass towards the offensive end, and Andrew Sledge coming out of his crease to make the save. Already Austin Peay has 2 goals. They average 3 goals per game. They are really good when they're on home ice against teams that have been struggling.
Yeah, it's I think Austin Peay's doing a great job this game. Even though they're getting outshot here 20-8, I think Austin Peay is doing a great job just staying focused, getting pucks on net, and making great moves to score goals here.
As Andrew Sledge makes another save here to keep this one, to keep Austin Peay at bay from scoring a third goal. As it's going to be a face-off on the right circle. 4:01 here from Ford Ice Center in Clarksville, Tennessee. A 2-0 Austin Peay Governors lead. As that pass going up behind the netting. Sam Singling with the first goal here for Austin Peay on a transition steal to get towards the net. And then recently Peyton Leonard, a snipe from the mid-circle that expanded the lead to 2. That's how we got here with 3 minutes and 49 seconds in the first period. Austin Peay has 3 shots on goal right now to UAH's 9. What was Austin Peay doing successful?
Austin Peay's doing a great job just creating space. I think they've done a great job just forcing turnovers, creating space, being physical, and knocking UAH game off their stride here. So that they've done a great job just staying focused, being disciplined, and they've done a great job here.
As that shot doesn't get towards the net, and you got a tie up behind the net, and now a breakout pass here towards the middle. As Michael Clemens shot high of the net. As Austin Peay's trying to stick it out to the corner, and it's just Henry Huff right in there to steal it away, Casey.
Yeah, that was a bad turnover there by Sam Singlen. I think he could have made a better play there, but they just got to stay focused on their defensive end here.
As Clemens' first effort is off. Now Daigle tries to go for it, and his is wide of the post. Excuse me, right of the goal.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay here, you just gotta play a clean game. It's a 2-goal lead. I feel like they need one more just to have a better confidence in going forward. But I think they just need to create space, lessen the turnovers, and they should be good here.
And if you're Alabama Huntsville, how do you generate some chances here and try to get the puck into the back of the net only?
I mean, yeah, I think they just, they've done a great job getting pucks on net, but I think a little bit is they just need to make better passes. I think they create more space, create tape-to-tape passes and move Michael Morris, side to side. I think if they can get their goalie moving and getting him good movement here, I think they have a good chance of scoring a goal against Austin Peay.
Absolutely, as they're going to have to try to get something going here with 2:15 in the first period. Of course, they're going to get that locker room talk, Casey, get some adjustments made, and we'll see how Austin Peay going to continue to keep the foot on the gas here as they are in this first period?
Yeah, I mean, I think they just got to keep doing what they're doing. I think on the defensive side, I think they just need to get bodies in front, be more physical, and just stay out of the box here.
As Andrew Bauer's shot,
it looks like there's gonna be a penalty here for Austin Peay. Looks like I think Blake Rodehamel might be going to the box here.
We will see what the call is here as Blake Rodehamel will go into the penalty box for what is likely a 2-minute minor.
Or actually, it's gonna be Alex Huck there for Austin Peay.
Excuse me, Alex Huck is going into the box, number 18. And it will be a 2-minute minor given towards Alex Huck.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the penalty was there for. May have been something to do with that hit along the boards there, but
it could have been a boarding penalty. Maybe a slashing call. But my guess is that this was a boarding penalty.
Yeah, I mean, this is a crucial power play for UAH, and it's just try to get on the board here, and I think this is a crucial play for them just to try to get something going here.
5-on-4 power play here for the University of Alabama Huntsville, as Austin Peay will try to get on the penalty kill here, force some offsides and some bad passes, Casey.
Yeah, I think they just need to get in the passing lanes, trying to stay good position-wise, and just to keep them from getting the good passes off, and just buck lanes here.
As Clemens behind the net here, trying to find someone out in front, Casey. As now it's back out to Clemens. Clemens wrister, and he ends up twirling the net for the goal.
Yeah, that was great. That was great puck movement there, you know, by University of Huntsville. You know, just exactly what I said. You know, they made really good passes, good puck movement, you know, side to side, and that was a great shot there by Clemens there.
Michael Clemens' shot right there, it spent like the puck almost spent like a pool ball in a bar right there, as that was.
Yeah, University of Huntsville, they've done a good job just creating space, getting good puck movement there, and that's exactly what they needed to get back in this game.
As that is Michael Clemens' second goal in the season there, Casey. And it is 2-1. It is now a game from the Ford Ice Center here in Clarksville, Tennessee. This is going to get interesting. If you're Austin Peay, you are going to need to get back in this game and try to contain the tempo that you've been at, but also keep that play right where you want, Casey.
Yeah, that was a good job by Jackson Smith applying pressure. I think he got a stick on that play there, and it went in the goalie's pads. So that was a good play by Jackson Smith. Just keep the pressure. Anything can happen when you put pressure like that.
And Casey, Austin Peay's forecheck has been really great here so far today to apply pressure to that towards to the defenseman core of University of Alabama Huntsville. That is how the first goal was scored of this game for Austin Peay.
Yeah, it's been a great job by Austin Peay just creating space, you know, good forecheck, and that's been the name of the game for them today. So. And
of course, as this one will get back and flip towards the boards, as Michael Clemens, the recent goal scorer for Alabama Huntsville, will try to take this away. But now Austin Peay has it. It gets towards the stick of Jeff Christensen. But that shot goes wide, and the period ends here with the score being the Austin Peay Governors 2, the University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers 1. What was your thoughts on the first period of play?
Yeah, it was a great first period for both teams. You know, great job by Austin Peay just to get a lead. You know, it's very crucial for them, and you know, both teams have been struggling this season, but it's a great job by Austin Peay to get a lead here.
As we will see how Austin Peay keeps the foot on the gas and keep momentum here as we get towards the second period of play. Score being the Austin Peay Governors 2, the University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers 1.
Into the paint, penetrate, kick for the three. McCubbin opens up hot as he hits a three off the left. He's got lax on it. Turner spins off the window and in.
Yeah, he could have a career day.
Block the shot of the 6'10 freshman. Haney knocks it down. He buries a three off the left. Fox will try the three. Got it. At 6'10, you'll see him a lot. Up between the circles, a steal. Knocked down McCubbin. So good at this. Goes in, throws it down.
Well, Tate McCubbin
4 on the timer, and the three in orbit is good. Evagaru, Michael of trap. You wonder if they'll do that with the big Satius at the point today. Fox can shoot it out by Turner. Long rebound to Witt. Witt bangs in and puts it off the window for the first two. Out to L.J. Thomas. His three is good. Freshman, here's Lax waiting for someone. McCubbin sets up the three. Good.
shooting 50% from three right now.
McCormick, he'll get into the party. Wow. Scholarship players today for the Bears. They come out of the timeout in the zone, and Haney is going to try to bust them right out of that.
Here by 4.
Hansel with the steal. Here he goes. Bang!
But he did it early on.
Hansel, another steal. Looking for Luce, gets it over to Daniel. Daniel's going to thunder it down. He gets the steal. He'll throw ahead to McCubbin on the run out. Tate lays it in there.
Honest, and the official's not calling it.
Backdoor cut on a beautiful feed from McCormick. Seeing a lot of players not normally seeing minutes as McCubbin got lost on the cross-court pass into the paint. Now looking for a cutter. He finds it, and McCormick throws it down. And Turner will fake the handoff, wants to post up, goes strong into the paint. He put it in against Dawson, and a chance at a three-point. Lax will take it at the foul line. They're not going to guard him. Just an easy little 5-footer.
Such a crafty veteran.
Right down the lane,
Great
the
vision
finish,
by the
and the fella. All the way through, and the layup, count it, and the foul against this 2-3. Brookshire leans into that one and gets the 3 to go. He's going to try to back down loose on a clear out. Daniel going up for the Oscar. Says play get it. Thomas, beautiful fake. LJ off the window and in, and a chance for the 3-point. This one deflected, but right to Haney. Got it. To go as Thomas drives in and blew the layup, tipped up and tipped in. The big fella down the lane. Daniel tried to take it himself. Driving for the floater, it is good. Standings will take care of themselves. McCubbin, his 3. Looks good, it is good. We were right on line with it. LJ to go with his 5 points. Slipping in the back door, Tate McCubbin says, I don't have to shoot threes all day. Door, Lax right with him. Turner against Luce. That's been a big matchup in the first half. Count the bucket for the freshman and the foul. Thomas pulls up, foul line, missed it. McCubbin follows it up and in.
This has been a really solid, really all-around game for Tate.
Fox is pure from 3 off the left wing with the rhythm they're playing. Thomas drives and finishes strong. 7 for LJ. They'll take numbers if they go. McCubbin hits Haney. Isaac lays it in.
Haney takes a little contact.
And got it right back and stayed with it and put it in.
Really
Thomas
good job.
Screen from Luce. Swings it. Haney all day for the 3. Got it. McCubbin. Good again from 3. Stuck on automatic to the right down Broadway. Mansell! The knee issue, was out with an illness on Wednesday. Somehow the pass got through to Lax and he laid it in. At the same time, 5 on the timer. Turner gets trapped in a double team. McCubbin got the steal.
I have enough voice left in me to get through this one. I'm trying to hang on to every bit here because there's been so much back and forth.
Haney all day to dial it up as he hits another 3, his 5th of the day. Does get a steal, back the other way. Brookshire lays it in. Haney, good. On the cut. Vagaru with all lays it in. 9 points for him.
Yeah, Haney took that one away as McCubbin. He checked and he knocks it down. Tate McCubbin.
3 guys come at him and he splits the triple team and lays it in. Thomas, ball fake into the paint, dropped it off. Big fella gets a dunk. Haney will come and take it. Got lower and lower, back over his head. Emmanuel laid it in. Beautiful. Good feed to Edom. Edom seeing some minutes and seeing some points. Spinning into the paint, just over the outstretched fingertips of Edom and lays it in. Lob it up to Edom. Glory will swing it for a 3 for Thomas. He got it.
6 now for Ethan Thomas.
Carpenter in rhythm. Hits the 3. Owen Hammers checked in. Out to Gaines. His 3. Good! Swing it out. Will he do it again? Yes, he will! Seconds to go. Cubs are going to snap their losing streak. Into the paint. Penetrate. Kick for the 3. McCubbin opens up hot as he hits a 3 off the left. He's got Lax on it. Turner spins off the window and in.
Yeah, he could have a career day.
Block the shot of the 6'10 freshman. Haney knocks it down. He buries a 3 off the left.
You can help support Austin Peay students who don't have enough to eat by donating to the Save Our Students Food Pantry. The Save Our Students Food Pantry is looking for soup, pasta, canned meat, canned beans, peanut butter, and fruit. You can drop off your donations at the food pantry on Home Avenue. It's open Tuesdays through Friday, 8:30 until 4. For more information, call 221-1620. A campus reminder from Austin Peay.
I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee. Fort Knox, Kentucky. Jackson, Tennessee.
Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Gaffney, South Carolina.
Seattle, Washington.
Jeremy, Haiti.
I'm from Três Pontas, Brazil.
Chicago, Illinois.
Hawaii.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Braselton, Georgia.
From Modesto, California. I want to be a neonatal nurse.
An athletic trainer and accountant.
Playing the NFL.
An interior designer. Physical therapist.
Law enforcement officer.
Ultrasound technician. Social worker.
Physician. Politician.
Psychologist.
CPA.
Your social worker.
Nurse practitioner.
Physical therapist.
Restaurant owner.
A politician. Start my own business. Veterinary.
Elementary school teacher.
The NBA player.
Cardiovascular surgeon.
Anesthesiologist.
Businesswoman in Nashville.
Social worker in Miami, Florida.
Politician in Washington, D.C.
Colorado.
Orlando, Florida. Houston, Texas.
In Chattanooga.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Seattle, Washington.
Nashville, Tennessee. San Diego, California.
Nashville, Tennessee.
New York City, New York.
San Diego, California.
Atlanta, Georgia. Nashville.
Los Angeles, California.
New York, New York.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Orlando, Florida.
Los Angeles, California.
Baltimore, Maryland. Clarksville, Tennessee.
Carolina Beach, Carolina. Philadelphia.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Clarksville, Tennessee.
Where's your emergency?
Everyone's on their way. What happened? Your friend's not breathing. Please get my mom and dad. Oh my God!
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
My baby's back from the West Coast.
Here are those pictures that you asked for your school project? First day of school, cute as a button.
So long ago.
Oh, here's Grandma Florence after that flood wiped out the whole neighborhood.
Sometimes I just cannot believe all the storms we've gone through here.
I can only hope that we'll be able to leave this house to you one day, baby. You're our legacy.
Planning for these disasters will make sure we're safe. And it's the best way to protect that legacy.
Those beans smell heavenly.
Give Mama a little credit.
You know what? We should make an emergency communication plan. That way we're ready this year.
Oh,
Great idea.
At my dorm, we have emergency kits for earthquakes and wildfires, but I'm sure there's something more local I can send you with the link.
Okay.
Smart.
I'm coming to share with you guys.
Protect your legacy. Plan for natural disasters today. Visit ready.gov/plan.
What are you doing in there? What's that?
I wouldn't do that. What are you doing? What are you looking for?
Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of Crunch Time Interviews. My name is Christian Hunt with my partner Dylan Walton, and we have a very special guest today. We have Pete Weber of the Nashville Predators and about 100 other different organizations. Pete, thank you for taking the time to talk with us today.
Always glad to talk with students of this craft, and I want to make sure everybody understands it is an art, it is not a science.
That is the case, and he is you could say one of the master classes of this art. So I want to start off with a question with you today. So we're going to ask a couple questions for you today. With you doing the Predators and other organizations, but particularly the Predators, seeing how hockey has become so popular, not only in the state of Tennessee, but the South in general, talk to us about the impact, and did you think it would work in the South?
I did. I didn't know if it would work as quickly as it has. I'll never forget the first game and a standing ovation for the opening faceoff. And I thought, well, this has a shot. This has a shot right now. But the problem was with that first game, Predators didn't score a goal. So the next game, they finally came up with 3 and beat Carolina 3-2. So that was a little bit more fun. But I thought that the big thing they had to overcome early was sticker shock at the price of tickets after having not really had pro sports in Nashville in all those years prior. And then all of a sudden people are getting hit with Titans prices and Predators prices, and I think that caused a few to have almost whiplash looking back.
So I'm not as big as hockey as I am now. I've been getting into it since we've been doing these broadcasts, trying to learn and everything. And one thing that I've learned is similar to basketball in the way it's announced, just like the pace of it and everything.
Yes.
How are you able to be like creative with your words, because you've been doing this over 20 plus years, and how have you been able to get find more creative phrases as time went on?
Sometimes I feel like I'm saying the same thing all the time, so that's just listening to the recordings and coming up with a different way to say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a challenge. It really is, because all of us get into habits that make it a little bit more difficult.
Center here in Clarksville, Tennessee, a 2-1 game at the end of the first period going into the second period of play. Casey, how has this game been so far here in the first period?
Yeah, both teams are doing a great job here, and I think Austin Peay has done a great job just getting a lead here. It's a 2-1 game. I think they need to just get a goal here just to have more confidence. But if you're University of Alabama Huntsville, I think you're just trying to keep applying pressure. Putting pucks in the net, doing what you've been doing, and But I think the key moment for University of Huntsville is just creating space, puck movement, and making the goalie go side to side. That's what's going to get them some goals here.
And Casey, let's talk about some goals here from the first period. First goal scored by Austin Peay, Sam Singleton early in the game to get the first goal on a transition goal.
Yeah, I think both goals here have been a great job just creating turnovers. I think creative turnovers is going to be a big thing for Austin Peay. And forecheck is going to be a big thing for Austin Peay as well. And if they can keep doing what they've been doing, they're in good shape too.
As Peay Leonard got the second goal for Austin Peay, and the final goal scored by Michael Clemens of UAH to end the first period. That brings us to the second period of play, where it's 2-1. The Govs lead, the Ice Govs, affectionately known here in Clarksville, Tennessee, lead by 1. A 2-1 game here in the second period. As Casey, what adjustment does Alabama UAH, the Chargers, need to make here in the second period to tie this game up?
Yeah, I think they just need to do as what I said earlier, is just create space, get good puck movement, make the goalie go side to side. Get the goalie moving, and I think they could score some goals here if they could do that.
As Bauer gets behind the wall. Now it's a tap as UAH players convene at the net. And a great save by Michael Morris. What have you thought about Michael Morris's performance in the first period? And what does he need to do to keep this going in the second period?
Yeah, he's done a great job. He's faced a lot of shots here. It's 23-12, so he's done a great job just keeping his eye on the puck and really just shaving first chance shots, and not giving them any opportunities to give more shots. So he's done a great job with the rebound control.
As Henry Huff passes this away mid-ice to Jackson Hernan. Hernan to Daigle. As Austin Peay will clear this out. Cooper Smith, as that will lead to an icing set up by UAH. Right back to the left face-off circle. Advantage UAH here, Casey.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, you just gotta keep going on. I think they've done a great job here, just playing good defense, and I think they just need to get bodies in front and block some shots here.
And one of the key things that have gotten Austin Peay out to this lead, Casey, is the back check. How has that helped Austin Peay get into this 2-1 lead?
Yeah, I mean, they've done a decent job, playing defense, but I think they just got to do a better job, just getting more bodies in front of the net and not creating, having University of Huntsville's, shut down their space.
As Matthew Diericks looking for a little bit of magic right there, trying to dangle like Daxton for a minute, but a great save by Michael Morris there to get in front and stop the puck.
Yeah, that was a great move there, but I think he just did a little bit too much there, and I think, I think a simple shot would have been the right move there for him.
And Casey, what does Austin Peay need to do to balloon this lead even further and keep the lead as it is?
Yeah, I mean, just I think they played a little bit too much of a game in their defensive zone. So I think if they just need to put the puck along, and create space and have good offensive movement there, I think they can get some opportunities in their offensive zone.
As we get a face-off on the right wing now here between UAH and APSU, as this is going to be won by Alabama Huntsville. They spin the puck away towards behind the net.
Yeah, it looked like it should have been icing, and I think it should have been called a little bit earlier there, but that was a good job by Austin Peay just getting back and forcing that icing call.
As Austin Peay doing a nice job defensively here. Excuse me, UAH doing a nice job getting this puck away. As it'll be a face-off draw between Austin Peay and UAH. As it's nearly going to be a tie-up, but still won by UAH. Gets all the way further back here towards the mid-wall. Now Peyton Leonard gets knocked off. Adrian May, a wrister, finds the half netting as it gets back to Benjamin Horde here. Horde is going to sink this pass toward behind the net. As this gets along the half wall, and now it trickles out towards Benjamin Horde here on defensive zone of UAH, as that was a great check to apply some pressure. You've been talking about that, Casey, here.
Yeah, that was a great job on the forecheck by Peyton Leonard, creating turnovers, and this is what they've been doing all game, and it's been creating, bad opportunities for UAH.
And of course, the back check, the act of applying pressure here to the offensive team, and that's exactly what Austin Peay has done so far here to get to this 2-1 lead. As this gets out towards the defensive zone, it's stolen away by Austin Peay. That was a bad pass there, Casey.
Yeah, again, Austin Peay's doing a great job creating turnovers, and that's what they've been doing all game, and I think that's what they're going to keep doing, and it's going to help them.
As a shot on net, and it's a rebound, and the effort gets in.
Yeah, that was a good shot and goal by University of Huntsville there. Michael Morris couldn't pick up the rebound, and that's a tough break for Michael Morris. He's played a great game, but it couldn't keep that rebound from trickling out.
Elijah Howard scores that goal for UAH, and that's his 4th goal of the season here. He's been a great goal scorer for what's been not the best team here in UAH, but trying to find some progress this season, and that has been a limelight for this team in an 0-16 season. Casey.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay here, just got to stay focused. You had a 2-goal lead. It's now a 2-2 game, so you just got to stay focused. It's a brand new game. Just keep applying pressure and keep doing what you've been doing, and try to create some opportunities here.
And if you're UAH, how did you steal the momentum here for what Austin Peay had in the first period?
Yeah, I mean they've done a great job just putting pucks in net. They've had 27 shots in net, so I mean it's bound to happen when you have that many shots in net. But if you're Austin Peay, you just got to hunker down on defense and play more sound on defense here.
As Andrew Bauer going with some speed here towards the left wing, he's now going to try a centering pass, but it gets intercepted here by Austin Peay. As the Governor's going down the right wing here, going around the ice. As Jackson Smith, and now Sam Singlet. Singlet's looking for a nutter, but Alabama Huntsville able to make the stop there, Casey.
Yeah, I mean this line here for Austin Peay has been all over the place. They've created a lot of opportunities.
As Howard trying to make a cut, but that was a great defensive stop from Cooper Smith right there, Casey.
Yeah, that was a great job by Cooper Smith. Great hustle, getting back on defense here and stopping UAH there.
As Austin Peay having to do some great defensive work here now in this second period. As it's 2-2, Cooper Smith wide open on the right wing. His shot gets away from the high post. As now the puck trickles out. It's a 2-on-1 on the rush. Here comes Matthew Derricks on the left wing, drops it off for Hernan. Hernan passes it to James Wills. Wills is going to get behind the line. He's going to have to put this back here towards the Austin Peay end.
That was a great job there by Cooper Smith, getting back on defense and stopping that 2-on-1. Very dangerous spot, and he shut that down really good. That was a good job.
Cooper Smith has made two excellent plays. That last one, both of those not going to be on the stat sheets, but it is important to whoever turns out to win this game, Casey.
Yeah, playing good defense is what win games here. So, both teams need to just play good defense here, and they have a good chance to win here.
And Casey, it is exactly that, and that is what Austin Peay needs to do, as they've given up at least 7+ goals per game here. And of course, that is a large part to why they have a 10-game losing streak at the moment. But both these teams right now playing like they don't have losing streaks at all, Casey.
Yeah, it's been a good game for both teams. Yes, for Austin Peay, you would like to see that shots on goal number for UAH a little bit lower, but I think both teams have done a great job just playing their games, and Austin Peay is using their speed and using their skills to get shots in net, but UAH is doing a great job just putting the puck movement and creating space here. So both teams have done a great job.
That's going to be a face-off draw. Won by UAH. As it gets towards center ice. As the Governor's getting around here behind the net. As Austin Peay tries to make a pass out towards the top of the blue line. As UAH trying to make a breakout pass here, Casey. As Henry Huff sets it to the right side for Joshua Daigle. Daigle stops, looks on the half wall, has a great pass. As UAH nearly able to center it out front, Casey. As this gets behind the net here. And with 12:56, it is 2-2, a tie game at the Fort Ice Center in Clarksville, Tennessee. As Elijah Howard scored the last goal to make it 2-2 and tie the game, Casey, in the second period. What have you seen from both teams so far that has made this a tie game?
Yeah, I mean, both teams have just done a great job, staying true to themselves, and Austin Peay's done a great job forechecking and creating chances, and then, University of Huntsville has done a great job just, using their speed, getting shots on net, and, big part of the second goal there was the rebound. So, if you're Michael Morris, you just gotta go back to playing a great job, just controlling rebounds, and if he does that, he get back on the game, he'll be good for the rest of the game.
And if you're UAH, Casey, how do you burst the pipe that is Austin Peay's defense at the moment in the second period?
Yeah, I mean, Austin Peay has done a better job, I think, after that first goal. Kind of just getting back on defense, hustling, doing what they can to stop UAH here.
Shots on goal, 28-12 in favor of Austin Peay. A great move by Jackson Smith. He gets towards the net, but the net gets moved off as Andrew Sledge able to make the save and stop the clock at 12:01. A little bit of extracurricular here, moving the net from both sides.
Yeah, that was a great job by Jackson Smith, making a move, getting a shot on net. He looked a little frustrated with himself there, but I think there's really, he ran out of room there. I think that's, not much really he can do there. I think, but that's a great move there to get a chance on net here.
Sometimes, Casey, you don't have enough real estate in the bank to make one more effort to get it across.
Yeah, it looked like one too many moves, but he ran out of space, so that's really nothing you could do there.
As Howard trying to make a move to push off, as Michael Clemens is going to get to the right side, his wrister doesn't get past the net, but gets behind it. As this gets out behind the wall here. As Clemens will clip it all the way, using the boards here to try to help and make the pass, Casey, right there.
Yeah, that was a weird bounce there off the wall. It didn't look like to me that it went out of play, but it was a weird bounce that it took off the stanchion there.
Casey, I will not lie, that looked like Ross Chastain in the 2022 NASCAR playoffs when he ended up using the wall to get his way into a win. I think it was at Talladega, potentially, but don't quote me on that. It's going to be Martinsville. As 11:34 in the second period, 2-2 between Austin Peay Governors and University of Alabama Huntsville Chargers, UAH. As Henry Hoff, a slap shot. It gets petered away off the pad of Michael Morris. Nathan Lynn tried to finish the effort there on a rebound, but Michael Morris able to make a great save there.
Yeah, that was a good job by Austin Peay there, just getting in the shooting lanes, trying to block a shot there. That was a great job, and it was a good job by Michael Morris not to allow that rebound there. That was a dangerous play there, but he stopped that rebound, so that was a great job there.
As UAH has been able to get a lot of bodies towards the net here to try to create some chances and get a rebound effort, what does Austin Peay need to do to get people in front to clear the puck away?
Yeah, I mean, just play sound defense, stay in your spots, stay in your positions, and I think if they can play good positional hockey, and be where they need to be, I think they can clear out that front of the net and clear the puck out.
And remember to catch Govs hockey all season long on the Austin Peay Sports Network. All home games from the Ford Ice Center will be live on APSU-TV, streamed on the APSU-TV YouTube channel. APSU-TV is available on Spectrum Channel 192, CDE Lightband Channel 9, and AT&T U-verse Channel 99. Govs hockey only on the APSN. As we get back to action here at the Ford Ice Center, as UAH with a shot on the right side, as Michael Moore's able to put his pad here and get the stop, and now here comes Peyton Leonard. Leonard is going to drag it towards the left side, but not before great defensive effort by UAH. Now Leonard trying to get his back towards the puck, but it's on the stick of UAH as Jackson Hernan tries to clear. And it is going to be a penalty as Peyton Leonard is going to go into the box, Casey.
Yeah, it looked like a penalty for Peyton Leonard there, but I don't know how that's a penalty there. I think that was a hit on UAH, but we'll see what comes out of this. I think I don't know what the call there was for.
So right now, what we do know, Casey, is it's a 2-minute minor potentially to Peyton Leonard. a 5-minute major penalty, Casey, to Peyton Leonard, and UAH is going to be on a long power play here.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, that's not what you're looking for, but it may have look like some retaliation from Peyton Leonard, but if you're Austin Peay, this is a big penalty kill to make, and if you're Austin Peay, you have to kill this penalty to sustain the momentum as UAH for UAH.
Casey, we talked about this with our keys to the game here with Austin Peay and UAH. Me and Casey was on the text chain, and you had to stay with Austin Peay. They had to stay out of the penalty box here to keep this score and try to get in front and in the lead and keep this game to where they could potentially win it.
Yeah, I mean it's I think that's the key to the game for Austin Peay is just to stay out of the box, to just stay out of the box here. I mean that's what they got to do to have a chance to win this game.
And not only is Peyton Leonard going to be in the box, also Ben Grandchamp is also going into the box here. So that created the 5-minute minor.
Yeah, I think Peyton Leonard got a 10-minute misconduct, and then Ben Grandchamp's going to serve the 5-minute major penalty. So it's going to be Peyton Leonard's going to stay in the box for 10 minutes here, I think.
As Austin Peay gets it down towards the right wing. And now Jackson Smith, a quick shot off the snap as Henry Huff is going to take it towards the left side. He's going to look to make a move, trying to bounce towards the corner. Now going around the wall. Reeling towards the half wall, now getting back towards the middle as Hoff looking for somebody to pass to. And Casey, it looks like UAH is crowding the right wing here and looking for somebody to get the puck towards the net that way.
Yeah, I mean this is a crucial penalty kill, and they've had some opportunities on the penalty kill to score a goal, so they've done a great job here just to shut down their penalty.
As that pass goes flying and goes nowhere here, back to Henry Hoff, our player to watch tonight here for UAH, as Henry Hoff is going to collect on the right wing. His shot fires it in.
Yeah, that was a great snipe there by Hoff there, and I think Michael Morris just lost track of the puck there. That's an unfortunate bounce for Austin Peay, but he's played a great game up until that point, and I think he's just got to stay focused. He's got to keep track on the puck here and forget about that goal here.
Casey, that is number 4 Henry Hoff's 4th goal on the season. That now puts him at 6 points here individually on the season. And for Austin Peay, what's the adjustment you're trying to make here and to try to tie this game?
Yeah, I mean they just got to stay out of the box here. I think that's kind of what happened there. They took a 5-minute major, but they just got to keep survive this penalty kill and hopefully get some chances here.
As let's set the lines here right now on the ice for Austin Peay. Right now out there is Brandon Sullivan, number 17, number 18 Alex Hoyek, number 5 Cooper Smith, defenseman, and number 23 Blake Rodenheimel. For UAH right now on the ice, it is Matthew Derrick, number 8. You also have, as UAH tries to pass on the right wing, you got Watts, number 18. Here, Joshua Daigle, number 6. Andrew Bauer, number 36.
Yeah, it looked like a hand pass that went against UAH there. So that's going to be, it looks like an offensive draw in Austin Peay's offensive zone here.
As it is going to be a face-off here on the left wing circle here for Austin Peay and UAH after the hand pass. And Casey, what does Austin Peay need to do here to have a good penalty kill and not give up a goal to UAH?
Yeah, I think they just need to play good defensively, and I think just stay in their spots, stay in their positions, not give them too much space, and clog up the passing lanes here.
And that is exactly what Austin Peay's trying to do, as they are keeping a tight-knit. They're keeping it tight-knit defensively here, staying towards the house, Casey, and defending the slot on the penalty kill.
Yeah, they're doing a decent job here. You know, I think they've got 2 minutes and 21 seconds left on this penalty kill. So if they could just survive this penalty kill and you know, get some momentum after that, so they should be good here.
Casey, how important is it for Austin Peay to try to clear the puck and get as many line changes and keeping UAH from scoring on the penalty kill?
Yeah, I think it's very important. I think you know, having fresh bodies on the ice for Austin Peay at this moment is crucial, and they need to have a good offensive chance here.
As Michael Morris makes a great stick save, sending that away into downtown Clarksville, as Clemens able to get that shot off from his knees, as that pass gets back to Henry Hoff. Hoff circles around. He tries a wrister attempt, as it's a weak shot that is saved by Michael Morris.
Yeah, that was a great job by Michael Morris there. There was a few bodies in front of the net, and that was a great job keeping his eye on the puck there and making that good save there.
What have you thought of Michael Morris in goal here so far in both the first period and second period?
Yeah, he's done a great job. You know, I think, you know, few mistakes here, but you know, overall he's done a really good job just keeping track of the puck and you know, controlling those rebounds. He's done a great job here.
A reminder, if you're just joining in here from the F&M Bank, from the Ford Ice there, if you're just coming in from the F&M Bank Arena from basketball homecoming weekend here, as this is the capper in Ford Ice Center here to end this homecoming week off, as Elijah Howard skates around, gets out to nobody. It is 6:40 in the second period, with the score being UAH Chargers 3, as UAH Chargers 3, Governors 2 in the second period. Shots 36-15 in favor of UAH. And so far, Elijah Howard with the only goal in the second period. Clemens to Howard. Speaking of, it is saved.
Yeah, that was a dangerous turnover there by Cale Lewis, but you know, that's a good heads-up play by Michael Morris to save that puck there.
And Michael Morris has had some great IQ. He's had some great saves, but that right there, a great showcase of his IQ as well, Casey. And Casey, you're seeing a cycle here from UAH. What are they trying to do here to try to get a goal?
Yeah, they're doing a great job just moving the puck, you know, creating space, moving the puck, and they've done a good job here. But it looks like the penalty kill has been awarded here.
As the penalty kill has been killed off by Austin Peay, we're back to even strength play, 5-on-5, as UAH had a close effort at the net there, Casey, as Jackson Hernan chips it along the boards, or at least tries to. It gets out to Matthew Davis. Davis, his shot is saved by Michael Morris, able to close the trapper and make a great save.
Yeah, Michael Morris is keeping Austin Peay in the game. You know, he's done a great job just covering pucks. You know, using his big body in front of the net. You know, he's done a great job here. He's given the Austin Peay a chance to get back in this game.
And for Austin Peay, they're looking for some momentum here after the first period of play, where they got 2 goals to open it up, and then UAH has rallied to get in the lead. Who does this need to go through here, Casey, to get Austin Peay going?
Yeah, I mean, I think it starts by the whole team. I think the whole team just gotta stay focused. You know, kind of play the way that they were playing in the first period. You know, just get back to their forecheck, get back to their hustle, and they have a good chance to get back in this game if they could do what they need to do here.
Sam Siegelman and Peay Winters scored the goals here for Austin Peay to get on the board. Since then, it's been all UAH goals by Michael Clemens in the first period, and then Elijah Howard, and then Henry Hoff getting that last goal to round it off here in the second period. 4:50 to go in the second period. Shots 40-15 in favor of Austin Peay.
Yeah, it looks like Austin Peay's having a little bit of trouble getting out of the zone, and that's a great breakout pass there by Jeff Christensen to get out of the zone here.
As Christensen sends it towards the wall, as Benjamin Horde has it behind the net. It gets out to Cooper Smith. What have you liked about Cooper Smith here so far tonight in his defensive work rate?
Yeah, he's done a great job, playing defense. I think he's more of a defensive player, so I haven't seen much of him in the offensive zone, but he's done a great job doing his job on defense. So
as this gets out towards the mid wall and a tough crunching hit as it gets out here to Adrian May. May on her left side. It trickles out towards the top of the blue line. Bauer to Horde. As there's going to be a whistle here and an offsides.
Yeah, it looked like UAH got jumped off sides there. They were trying to make a line change and kind of jumped off sides. So that's an unfortunate break there for UAH.
Casey, what have you seen here so far that has made Austin Peay stay in this game?
Yeah, I think it starts from their goalie. Michael Morris has done a great job, keeping them in this game, and I think what I want to see from Austin Peay is just create more offensive chances, get out of the zone and create chances here.
As Austin Peay sends it here towards the right corner. As now Henry Hoff is behind the net. It's a tie-up between the boards. And a huge check right there, sending them up and away, is Elijah Howard. And Howard is getting feisty here with Austin Peay. As Alex Snow trying to take up here for his team.
Looks like two guys are going to be going to the box here.
And of course, we talked about this here leading off in the game. Austin Peay, the most penalized team in D3 hockey.
Yeah, and this is not what they want to do. I think they that was more of a retaliation by Austin Peay. If they would have just laid back and not retaliate there, they would have been on the man advantage. So again, for Austin Peay, they just got to stay out of the box here and just stay disciplined. They can't lose this game with the penalties here.
As we will see what the call here is, what do you think? What goes into the mind of a referee trying to keep control of a team like Austin Peay?
Yeah, but I don't think it's I think the refs just need to just let the play. I feel like Austin Peay has done a good job up to this point, but I think it's gonna get physical. It's a 1-goal game. Both teams are trying to get leverage here, so it's a close game here.
As we get in here towards the stoppage of play, let's talk about what's happening around College Hockey South in the Division III right now, Casey. The playoffs are set here for Division III South and East. And right now, top of the crop is the University of South Carolina. We saw them on November 8th and November 9th, dominating Austin Peay right here in this building at the Ford Ice Center.
Yeah, I think they look like a good team. I think that's definitely a team that could go all the way and win it. So we'll have to keep an eye on who takes it home.
Absolutely, my prediction here for College Hockey South Division III playoffs, I think the championship game is going to be between the University of South Carolina, the South Carolina Gamecocks, and the Tennessee Volunteers, I believe. As we'll see if that comes to fruition, both teams in position, I think.
Looks like Austin Peay is going to be on the penalty kill here again. So it looks like a 5-minute penalty. So I don't know how UAH has a guy in the box, but not a penalty. So that's an interesting call there by the refs.
Second 5-minute major penalty of this game, Casey, for Austin Peay, and those add up here. As this gets out towards the right wing, a quick shot by Joshua Daigle is blocked. Daigle along the half wall here. Get stretch pass up to the blue line. Henry Hoff is going to get this back out to Daigle. Does Daigle have a chance at it? No. Daigle toying here with Austin Peay around the mid wall. Now he passes out to Hoff. Hoff's going to look for a slap shot chance. Off back out towards the left wing, and now it's Clemens. Clemens sends it around the boards to Hoff. A good finesse pass, now back out to Clemens. Clemens along the near post. Can't find the net. Austin Peay doing a great job on this penalty kill here, Casey.
Yeah, Jackson Smith has been a noticeable player here, blocking 2 shots on goal, and he's been a great job getting in front of the net.
And right there, it's going to be Sam Singleton getting his body here in front to stop Henry Hoff. That's Hoff trying to make a move towards the inside. Now it's Clemens back to Hoff. Now Jackson Hernan. Hernan is on the right wall. He tries to shoot on the net. And Michael Morris able to stop the bleeding right now for Austin Peay on this penalty kill.
Yeah, that was a great job by Austin Peay, just getting in front of the net. Jackson Smith has blocked like 3 shots on net. That's a great job by Jackson getting in front of the puck here. So, if you're Austin Peay, you did a great job there just to stop the shooting lanes here.
And they have definitely done that. As Watts passes it towards the right side. 3:20 here on penalty right now on a 5-minute major given out to Austin Peay. That was their second of this game, Casey. As this gets out here towards the top of the blue line for Benjamin Horde.
Yeah, that was a good job by Benjamin Horde there. Just keep the puck in the offense zone.
And that is what UAH is trying to do. As for Austin Peay, how has their penalty kill been here on this penalty major?
Yeah, this has been actually their best penalty kill here in this game. They've done a good job. Getting in front of the shots, and they've done a good job clearing the puck here, just like that. So they've done a good job here.
They have, as they have kept UAH off the board here. And their last penalty kill resulted in a goal. This one has been one of their best on the night, like Casey said. 44 seconds here with the second period winding down. As Austin Peay looking to just get off the penalty kill here before the period gets out. Looking to not give up a shorthand, another power play goal. As Austin Peay looks to clear it, Watts gets towards it to keep the puck here on UAH's. As his shot floats towards the right side. That shot tapers towards Michael Morris, and Michael Morris saves it.
Yeah, that was a good job by Michael Morris there. Getting a good save. Not letting that rebound get out. And what I saw there is Blake Roadham. He did a great job stepping up there on the blue line. Stopping UAH there, but so they've done a good job on this penalty kill, and if they can survive these last 15 seconds and get out of this period, they should be good here.
And we only got 10 seconds here in the second period as UAH gets this out to Henry Hoff. Hoff, with his effort on net, it's back with a rebound opportunity, gets out towards the corner. Stick going in the air. As a stoppage in play in the end of the second period with a little testiness here from both sides. It is getting intense in this building with a 3-2 UAH Chargers lead.
Yeah, both teams are getting a little chip here, but it's it's bound to happen. It's a 1-goal game here.
It is a street fight in the Ford Ice Center. We are in downtown Clarksville as we will get this out here. UAH Chargers lead 3-2. You're watching Dubs Hockey on the Austin Peay Sports Network.
Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of Crunch Time Interviews. My name is Christian Hunt with my partner Dylan Walton, and we have a very special guest today. We have Pete Weber of the Nashville Predators and about 100 other different organizations. Pete, thank you for taking the time to talk with us today.
Always glad to talk with students of this craft, and I want to make sure everybody understands it is an art, it is not a science.
That is the case, and he is you could say one of the master classes of this art. So I want to start off with a question with you today. So we're going to ask a couple questions for you today. With you doing the Predators and other organizations, but particularly the Predators, seeing how hockey has become so popular, not only in the state of Tennessee, but the South in general, talk to us about the impact, and did you think it would work in the South?
I did. I didn't know if it would work as quickly as it has. I'll never forget the first game, and a standing ovation for the opening faceoff. And I thought, well, this has a shot. This has a shot right now. But the problem was with that first game, Predators didn't score a goal. So the next game, they finally came up with 3 and beat Carolina 3-2. So that was a little bit more fun. But I thought that the big thing they had to overcome early was sticker shock at the price of tickets after having not really had pro sports in Nashville in all those years prior. And then all of a sudden people are getting hit with Titans prices and Predators prices, and I think that caused a few to have almost whiplash looking back.
So I'm not as big as hockey as I am now. I've been getting into it since we've been doing these broadcasts, trying to learn and everything. And one thing that I've learned is similar to basketball in the way it's announced, just like the pace of it and everything.
Yes.
How are you able to be like creative with your words, because you've been doing this over 20 plus years, and how have you been able to get find more creative phrases as time went on?
Sometimes I feel like I'm saying the same thing all the time. So that's just listening to the recordings and coming up with a different way to say the same thing. Mm-hmm. And it's a challenge. It really is, because all of us get into habits that make it a little bit more difficult to be more creative. And that's my goal, be more creative.
All right, sticking with the hockey theme here, you were born in 1951.
Yes.
All right.
Now, Hockey scouts always refer to the players they're studying as their birth year. So they look at me and they say, he's a 51. Okay.
So you were a 51. The Miracle on Ice happened in 1980.
Right.
So seeing that, not only the impact of hockey in the United States, but the impact it had on the United States during a very difficult time in United States history.
Yeah.
Did that, if it did, I'm assuming it did, how much did that game influence you in becoming a hockey broadcaster and broadcaster in general?
By that point in time, I was in my third year with the LA Kings, and I was actually the night of the Miracle on Ice, and now I don't want to misspeak here, the night they beat the Russians. They didn't complete the miracle until Sunday morning against Finland. I was doing a Pepperdine basketball game at Seattle University, and we were just handed notes about what had transpired in Lake Placid, New York. But what that did, I think, was propel more U.S. kids toward excitement and interest and involvement in the game. And I think you will hear from some of the documentaries thereafter that guys like Jeremy Roenick, to go in the Hall of Fame here in a few weeks, a kid growing up in Massachusetts, really got things going, much like Bobby Orr did in the 70s with all the kids in Massachusetts, getting them excited. But over and above that, that took care of kids all over the country, I think. Yeah, we can make an impact here in this game.
With being able to travel, to many different states and even outside of the country, have you taken like some memorabilia from a team? Do you have like jerseys or bobbleheads or anything like that? Like, do you keep around the house, or like when you like to travel or anything?
I don't collect that much, but I do have a bobblehead of of a favorite announcer of mine, who now is going to be on the Amazon Monday call, John Forsland, who I first met when he was doing Hartford Whalers games. So we've not had the Hartford Whalers since 1997. So that goes back just a little bit.
I think that was before I was born. So
yeah.
Okay, so you talked about earlier how you're a baseball fanatic, right?
Yeah.
You're a big baseball guy. You talked about how, speaking of memorabilia, you have a brick from the old White Sox Stadium.
Yes.
You told that story to us.
So and this is how the confluence of sports go. We were driving from Buffalo to Minneapolis for Super Bowl 26. And naturally, I stopped by the site of Comiskey Park and got out of our van and got out and took a loose brick there from the site. That's the brick that I have from Comiskey Park. And it's still a prize to me. And it doesn't just hold down one lamp in my house, okay? But it's still a true prize for me, and I'm very happy to have it, going back to the days of, if you look up Sports Illustrated covers, my favorite cover might be 1972, Dick Allen smoking a cigarette and juggling baseballs in the White Sox dugout.
So, and you also talked about
Yes.
a little bit here, and kind of hit on it earlier, the potential of Tennessee, Nashville in particular, getting a baseball team.
Yep.
What do you think are particular challenges that it could face in Nashville getting a baseball team, but what do you think are the upsides to getting a baseball team?
Well, the upside is I don't think there's any question, but it will be successful. The challenge is going to be getting a ballpark built. I think it's unfortunate that when what is now First Horizon Park opened, it wasn't created with expandability. And so it's kind of locked into a small footprint there in the north part of town, near Germantown. And that's what I want to see going on there with all of that. But baseball in Nashville, it's an absolute natural, and I like the fact, and I'm not calling upon my favorite baseball movie, The Natural, when I say that, but it's a fun thing. What a great way to spend a summer's night.
So as a broadcaster, Christian does play-by-play for high school football, and I do. I've done basketball for high school. Once the season starts for you, how long does it normally take to prepare for each game? I know some nights you have back-to-backs and stuff like that, but if you have like time in between, how long does it normally take to like get prepared for a game?
I'm going to have more time in between now by only doing 8 road games starting this year. But normally speaking, I will, especially when there's back-to-back, I'm preparing for both of those games before the first of the 2. So it varies greatly. But if it's a team from the Predators division that I'm more familiar with, it's not going to take as long. For example, when we got started, 6 years ago now with Vegas, that was a team that would take a little while longer to put things together with my effectively, I don't use a spot chart, but I use a lineup chart. And one thing that helps me out greatly now is a new website called dailyfaceoff.com that gives the combinations.
All right, so Dylan hit on the challenges of back-to-back games, and especially in hockey. You have that in baseball as well. What sport, in your opinion, that you've done football, baseball, hockey, anything under the sun, what sport is the most challenging to prepare for, but what sport is the most fun to prepare for?
To me, it's most fun to prepare for a baseball game, and the most challenging is probably those years I did indoor lacrosse. You want to talk about fast and chaotic, absolutely, with indoor lacrosse. And I'm very happy that I had the crossover, sorry for using that word, but using John Tavares is the all-time leading scorer in indoor lacrosse. His nephew is the free agent superstar of the Toronto Maple Leafs, same name, John Tavares. And those two adore each other. So I've had the chance to talk with them both and talk about how much they appreciate the other's game.
Well, Mr. Weber, we could sit here and talk sports with you all day. We are going to go ahead and wrap this up. But
why? We still have the rest of the day to go.
Well, my producer Steve Sawyer gave me the wrap up, so he is my boss. So when he says jump, I say how high.
Understood.
But we thank you so much for taking the time, not only to talk to the NSMA chapter, but being able to talk to us. And if you ever want to see it, we do have a show called Crunch Time on APSU-TV. It's a weekly show with these two scrubs right here and another guy named Bryce Robinson. So if you ever want to see...
So Bryce is not a scrub?
He is a scrub, but he's just not present.
An absent scrub, okay.
And so if you ever want to see, we will post this on our show. I'm sure Barry will get with you. But we just want to say thank you for taking the time again.
Glad to do it, gentlemen. All the best to you.
Thank you. So that's going to do it with Mr. Pete Weber here. That'll wrap us up. It is crunch time. We'll see you next time.
You can help support Austin Peay students who don't have enough to eat by donating to the Save Our Students Food Pantry. The Save Our Students Food Pantry is looking for soup, pasta, canned meat, canned beans, peanut butter, and fruit. You can drop off your donations at the food pantry on Home Avenue. It's open Tuesdays through Friday, 8:30 until 4. For more information, call 221-1620, a campus reminder from Austin Peay.
I'm from Clarksville, Tennessee. Fort Knox, Kentucky. Jackson, Tennessee.
Hopkinsville, Kentucky.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Gaffney, South Carolina.
Seattle, Washington.
Jeremy, Haiti.
I'm from Três Pontas, Brazil.
Chicago, Illinois.
Hawaii.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Brazelton, Georgia.
From Modesto, California. I want to be a neonatal nurse, an athletic trainer, and accountant.
Playing the NFL.
Interior designer. Physical therapist.
Law enforcement officer.
Ultrasound technician. Social worker.
Physician. Politician.
Psychologist.
CPA.
Your social worker.
Nurse practitioner.
Physical therapist.
Restaurant owner.
A politician. Start my own business. Veterinary.
Elementary school teacher.
The NBA player.
Cardiovascular surgeon.
Anesthesiologist.
Businesswoman in Nashville.
Social worker in Miami, Florida.
Politician in Washington, D.C.
Colorado.
Orlando, Florida. Houston, Texas.
Chattanooga.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Seattle, Washington.
Nashville, Tennessee. San Diego, California.
Nashville, Tennessee.
New York City, New York.
San Diego, California.
Atlanta, Georgia. Nashville.
Los Angeles, California.
New York, New York.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Orlando, Florida.
Los Angeles, California.
Baltimore, Maryland. Clarksville, Tennessee.
Carolina Beach, Carolina. Philadelphia.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Clarksville, Tennessee.
Where's your emergency?
Everyone's on their way. What happened?
Your friend's not breathing.
Please get my mom and dad. Oh my God!
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
We're back on here to the Ford Ice Center in Clarksville, Tennessee. UAH looking for a first win on the season. They are nearly closing in on it as we go into third period, Casey.
Yeah, I mean UAH has done a great job this game, you know. But if you're Austin Peay, you just gotta find a way to get back in this game. You know, stop. You know, they just need to stop taking penalties. And I think if they can play a clean game going out from here, they're in good shape. But that they've shot themselves in the foot here in the second period. If third period, they just need to do better. They just gotta play a clean game here.
And if you're UAH, how do you carry that momentum? You're nearly 20 minutes away from your first win of the season, first win in nearly a year. How do you do that, Casey?
Yeah, I mean it starts by just keep doing what you're doing. You know, try to get under Austin Peay's skin. You know, and that's they just got to keep doing what they're doing. I mean they've got a two-man advantage here and to start this period, so they just got to keep applying pressure.
Quickly recapping the goal scoring here in the second period. Elijah Howard scored the first goal of the second period for UAH for the Chargers, and then the second goal in that period was scored by Henry Hoff. as Hoff on the right wing now passes out to Herman. Herman's going to have some space, pass it back to Hoff. Hoff now cycles it to the low corner as Hoff. A wrister as UAH tries to put it back on net, but not before a great defensive effort from Austin Peay to take it away.
Yeah, Austin Peay's down the 2-man, so it's a 5-on-3 for UAH. So it's a great opportunity for UAH here, but if you're Austin Peay, this is a big penalty here.
As Henry Hoff has it around the corner, now wills it to Jackson Herman. Back to Hoff. Hoff to Herman. A little tic-tac-toe. Looking for a one-timing effort. That rips right back out towards the corner. And UAH is going to have to restart it all over again, Casey.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for UAH. You know, that's a tough play for UAH there.
Casey, they're finally working this horizontal passing game that they've been trying to get going for the first 2 periods. There's a chance right there at the net, but Michael Morris able to get his glove and stop it.
Looks like another penalty here for Austin Peay. So that's going to mean that it's another 5-on-3, and it's going to add on more penalty time for Austin Peay here. So that's something you don't want to see if you're Austin Peay, and it's a tough break for them.
And excuse me, is a 5-on-3 penalty here for Austin Peay as Jeff Christensen now goes into the box. And if you're Austin Peay, you've been in the penalty box here since the second period has gotten going. How do you get back towards even strength once again after just doing it a couple minutes, in the second period earlier?
Yeah, I mean, it starts by just not taking any more penalties. I mean, they've done a good job on this penalty kill here, but if they keep taking penalties, and they keep making mistakes here, it's gonna shoot themselves in the foot here. So they just gotta play good defensively, get out of this penalty kill and just move on with this.
As a timeout taken here by UAH, by the Chargers. So let's reset. I'm Mario Bedingfield. This is Casey Yates. This is Austin Peay Hockey. And it's a 1-goal lead here for UAH Chargers with a 3-2 scoreline. Austin Peay trying to come back and rally from a period, last period, getting into the penalty box a lot, and now once again back in the penalty box with a 5-on-3 power play trying to kill it off here, Casey.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, this is an important penalty kill. It's a 1-goal game. They just got to get out of this clean, and hopefully they can keep them off the score here. Once they get back to even strength here, I think they can do some damage here. But they gotta stay out of the box. They gotta play a good defensive game here to get back on track in this game.
Hey Casey, how is UAH Chargers able to send Austin Peay to the box multiple times here in this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think Austin Peay has done a poor job just retaliating. I think a lot of the penalties that they've taken have been retaliation. So, what I say is just to not retaliate. They have to stay focused, not let them get under their skin, and get out of the box here.
As it gets to Henry Hoff. Now back out towards the corner, behind the net, looking to break it out down low. Trying to get this up top back to Herman here. And now a shot in the left wing as Henry Hoff. Out towards the left circle. As now Austin Peay able to get the puck away.
Yeah, that's a good clear for Austin Peay. That's 5 seconds left in the penalty here to make it a 5-on-4. So they'll still have one penalty, which is 1 minute and 35 seconds here.
That's the 5-on-4 penalty now. Austin Peay able to get one man back here on their 4-man unit now.
Yeah, that was a really good penalty kill there by Austin Peay. That's a crucial penalty kill. That only one more in the box here, so if they can get one more penalty kill, they should be good here.
And a great stop as well by Michael Morris on that previous possession by UAH.
Yeah, Michael Morris has done a great job. He's keeping Austin Peay in this game, and he's gonna have to do it a little bit more here. just to kill off these penalties here.
17:50 here in the third period. A 3-2 lead for the UAH Chargers. Austin Peay down by 1. As Andrew Bauer looks for a shot at the top of the blue line. It misses. And now Austin Peay's going to have a chance to break this out. It's Sam Singleton. Singleton is going to pass it along towards the left side of boards. It's now going to get in between and tied up between two UAH Chargers and Sam Singleton, Jackson Smith. As Linton gets a nice pass there. And a hard hit from Jackson Smith, charging there as Austin Peay now sends it out behind the wall, and a nice effort to save the puck by Andrew Bauer, the defenseman there, Casey. As Nathan Linton's now going to go on the attack. Trying to string it together, but Austin Peay is able to get this away again, nearly killing this penalty off. 24 to go. Can Austin Peay get back to 5-on-5 and have a chance to tie this game?
Yeah, that's an important penalty or clear there for Austin Peay.
As here comes Sam Singleton. Singleton has a chance on net. The fans felt it, but Singleton nearly able to finish.
Yeah, that was a great chance there by Sam Singleton. I bet he would love to have that one back there, but that's an important spot in that game there.
A great stick check here, and it's been great defensive work here on the forecheck by Austin Peay. On the back check.
And Austin Peay has cleared penalties, so there's no penalties now, and they're back to even strength here.
Great job by Austin Peay, probably saving this game here from getting out of hand. As Austin Peay has killed off the 5-on-3 and the 5-on-4 now.
Yeah, that's a great job by Austin Peay there, just to get back out of the box. Payne Leonard is done serving his 10-minute penalty there, so it's a great addition to have back on the ice, and they look good from here on out.
As Casey, one thing to look at here on the stats: 52 shots on goal in favor to Austin Peay. Meanwhile, UAH has 15, yet Austin Peay down by, Austin Peay has 15 shots on goal, UAH has 52. As Austin Peay trying to get back in this. As this puck gets on towards the right wing. Herman shoots one over to Elijah Howard. A great skidding pass here to get some space, Casey. Now Elijah Howard taps it back. A little golf swing right there.
That was a great save there by Michael Morris. It looked like it got deflected, and he saved it with his helmet there.
As Austin Peay looking to get this away. Now Cooper Smith is just going to back up here and survey the ice, and he is just going to dump the puck here behind the zone for UAH to chase. UAH trying to reset for an entry pass. As Elijah Howard able to steal off the Austin Peay trying to break out. Now it gets out to Adrian May. But Hoff trying to get an effort there as the puck now gets between the wall. This pass gets out to Henry Hoff. Hoff is going to try to chuck and roll. His shot is going to go away by the stick of Michael Morris. Morris able to trap it there, Casey, and make another excellent save.
Yeah, another great save there by Michael Morris. Coming up big once again for his team. Keeping them in it. This is a close game for Austin Peay. So you have a chance to tie this game. If they can just get the puck, create space, create good puck movement, and it's all, they can do this here. They can do it.
Absolutely, you've seen great puck. We've seen great puck movement here from this Austin Peay team. Now we'll see if it results here in another goal to tie this game, potentially give us our first ever overtime game, our first ever Austin Peay overtime game here in program history and in the Ice Center. 14:04 in the third period. What is it going to take here, Casey, for Austin Peay to get that game-tying goal?
Yeah, I think, in the first period they did a great job, creating turnovers, having good forecheck. I think they got away from that a little bit in the second period. But in this third period, they have a crucial time to create turnovers and get good shots on net here.
One stat to note here from Alabama Huntsville, from the UAH Chargers. 0-2 against College Hockey South D3 opponents. Both those losses coming to the Alabama Frozen Tide D3 team. Meanwhile, Austin Peay's only loss against a D2 opponent, Casey's against Vanderbilt at Bridgestone Arena. So both these teams trying to get a monument, huge season-saving win.
Looks like a penalty here
to Benjamin Horde of UAH.
Yeah,
Andrew Bauer.
It's gonna be Bauer. They're going in the box, so this is a great opportunity here for Austin Peay to get back on the board here, and this is a crucial power play in this game here.
And this is the chance to get back into this game you need if you're Austin Peay. You've been on the penalty kill all game. And for Austin Peay, it's time to make some noise here, both on the ice and off the ice, to try to tie this game at 3. 13-32 in the third period.
Yeah, this is important penalty or power play for Austin Peay. If they can get on the board here, it's a tie game here. So
as this gets out to Royheimer, has set out in front, a chance at the net, right at the house. Both teams, Austin Peay trying to get at it. I think he got it.
Yeah, Austin Peay can't take a penalty here. They can't take a penalty here. They gotta stay clean. They gotta stay clean in this game. And it looks like there's gonna be a penalty here.
As they are gonna throw Blake Rodheimel into the box here it's a penalty here for Austin Peay, Casey. Not what you needed exactly when you get on power play.
Yeah, I don't like that call there. I don't like that call. I think Blake Rodheimel was just defending his teammates. All guys were shoving each other, in front of the net. So I don't like that call at all. And it's unfortunate if you're Austin Peay. You get on the power play, you finally have a chance to get back in this game, and it's, it kind of got loose there. That sucks.
Absolutely. Casey, that reminds me of a saying as Jackson Herman tries to check Peyton Leonard, that usually they won't get the first defender, they will definitely get the second here, and that is exactly what happened on that penalty. As the Chargers try to break this out. Herman, sweep pass over to the left wing. As now trying to cut it in was Henry Hoff, but a great check to get the puck free by Cale Lewis. This gets out behind the net here. Austin Peay trying to break it out, get some space to create.
Yeah, that was a great hit there by Cale Lewis, getting in front of the body, playing the puck, and that was a great legal hit there.
It has been since February 9, 2024, almost a whole year and 365 days since UAH, the Chargers, had gotten a win on the road. They're only 12-14 from making that happen, but Austin Peay is going to try to have something to say about that here with a pass on the right side. Sam Singleton. Singleton's going to have a wrist shot that goes flying off the net. Now the puck's behind the zone.
Yeah, that was a great job by Sam Singleton, getting a shot on net, giving his team a chance to get back on the board here. That was a great job.
As Casey, it looks like Austin Peay's trying to set this one here in the offensive zone. As let's see if they can just get this out. As that will tap off the near post into the high netting here at Ford Ice Center. 3-2, the UAH Chargers lead by 1 against Austin Peay. And Casey, why do you believe the Governors can tie this game and potentially win it here in the third period?
Yeah, if they could just stay out of the box, stay clean, if they can stay on even strength, they have a chance to win this game. A lot of their ruined opportunities have been because they've been in the box. A lot of the shots on net that University of Huntsville has been because Austin Peay has been on the penalty kill. So, if you're Austin Peay, you have a chance here to just stay on even strength and get a goal here.
Hey Casey, it feels like Austin Peay has been playing a game where it hasn't been mistake-free certainly, but a game where they've made the little mistakes, and the little mistakes have what has led to the advantage here for UAH Chargers.
Looks like Peyton Leonard here is being ejected from the game, so it's looks like he's going to be done for the night.
As Peyton Leonard, number 77, the winger, with the first period goal, is gone from the game. That is going to be a huge blow to Austin Peay here, Casey.
Yeah, he's a good player, good player, but they've got good players on this team, so they guys have to step up and get this game-time goal here.
Casey, depth is going to be key here if Austin Peay wants to tie this game here in the third period. As all of a sudden, Austin Peay's fighting an uphill battle, not only being in the penalty box, but now being down a man here with Peyton Leonard being gone. As that's a huge check on the side. And on the left wing, another shoulder driven in by Austin Peay.
Yeah, looks like another penalty here for Austin Peay, and it's something you just don't want to see here. It's something that you can't have here.
And we're gonna see who's gonna go into the box here, Casey, for Austin. As they're having to push away number 15, Jackson Smith. I think Jackson Smith.
Looks like Jackson Smith is gonna get ejected from this game, and yeah, I mean it's not good to see here. It's looks like a 5-minute penalty is gonna be for Austin Peay.
Unreal, this game right now, Casey. So Peyton Leonard gets ejected here. That was about at least 2 minutes ago. And now Jackson Smith is out of this game. As for Austin Peay, how do you keep this game in your control, if it's even in your control at this point?
Yeah, I mean, they've just taken a lot of penalties here, and it's something you can't. That's been the story of this game. It's something that you can't see and you can't have. It's unfortunate for Austin Peay, but they still have 10 minutes and 50 seconds in this game, so they've got to find a way to get back in this game and find a way to just dig in. And it looks like another player, Justin Bernat, is being escorted out of this game. So I'm very confused on what the refs are thinking here, and it's I don't know what's happening here for Austin Peay.
Casey, year one here for the Austin Peay Governors, and one of the key storylines for this first season has been the penalties here for Austin Peay. Something that is definitely going to have to be worked on going into the offseason, staying out of the box and staying clean in the games.
Yeah, it's something that's you don't want to see here, and it sucks. It's bad for Austin Peay, but we'll see. They've just got to dig in and find a way to get back in this game here.
Casey, this penalty kill is going to be really long. I believe it's a 5-minute major and a 2-minute minor, so we should be looking at a 7. It likely will be the 2-minute minor first, and then the 5-minute major, as the Austin Peay fans giving it to the refs here tonight. They do not like what they're seeing and what they're hearing here from what this game has turned into, Casey.
Yeah, this is something that you like to see from the fans, showing their support for Austin Peay, but it's they've got a game to tie, and it's gonna be hard for Austin Peay to get back in this game here.
Casey, I don't think you can blame the fans here. This has been an interesting game so far, to say the least, as Matthew Derricks goes to the left wing, now cuts in, looking for Daigle, looking for a shot, as Andrew Bauer looking at the right wing, trying to force a shot on net. That doesn't score. That's back at the top of the blue line. This gets out towards Daigle. Daigle misses that pass. And now a hard check into the wall, into the corner. Bauer up top in the right wing. As Austin Peay fans on their feet. And retaliation by Blake Roden here. As he just launched.
Yeah, looks like Blake Rodham will be out of this game as well. So now they're down by a lot of players. So this turned into a just undisciplined game for Austin Peay. But it actually looks like a penalty is going to be against UAH here. So we'll see what the penalties are for UAH and Austin Peay here for the rest of this game.
As that's another power play to keep track of here. That's another penalty to keep track of here for someone. As Daigle, as it looks like Matthew, someone's going to go into the box potentially for UAH. Casey, how has this game progressed into what it is right now? What have we seen that has gotten it to this point?
Yeah, I think both teams have just been. It's been a build-up. It's been a physical game all game, and it's just led into this point here. It's it's been a physical game, and it's built up to this point. I don't know how else you could put it here, but it's turned into this, and it's not good for Austin Peay here.
And of course, Austin Peay is a tough team. Of course, we got a base right in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, right close by here that the campus is affiliated with. We have a strong play style. Austin Peay has a strong play style, and it can ruffle the feathers of other teams sometimes, but it can also really benefit Austin Peay as well. So we'll see what Austin Peay can do here to try to somehow get this game tied, Casey.
Yeah, it looks like there should be a guy in the box here for UAH, so it looks like it should be a 4-on-3, but I could be mistaken, but it looks like it should be a 4-on-3, but from the looks of it now, it's gonna be a 5-on-3. So I'm confused by the refs here. I'm not sure what's going on in these penalty situations here.
Casey, I don't know what to think either. It's been a crazy, hectic game, to say the least. I mean, if you can imagine a game that is written for an action movie, it would be what's happening here tonight at the Fort Ice Center.
Yeah, it's been an interesting game for sure, and we'll see what comes up next here.
As Clemens passes it to Jackson Herman. Back out to Henry Hoff. Henry Hoff, a shot that clips out towards the netting.
Yeah, Morse has done a great job here. He's keeping his head up in the game. It's a lot going on. It's been a 5-on-3 for most of this period, so he's done a great job just staying focused and giving his team the best chance to win this game.
But Casey, let's real quick look at the body language of both of these teams. It seems like they're frustrated and tired of what's going on here, as both these teams are the attrition is setting in on both sides, and it is getting in, and it's getting towards the play of the game for both teams.
Both teams have just let their tempers kind of flare, and it shows that it's been a tough game for both teams. Just stay out of the box, but. Austin Peay has done, it's kind of hit the worst end of it, but, we'll see what happens from here on out.
And Casey.
And so it looks like it's going to be a 4-on-3 now, so I was right, and it's going to be a 4-on-3.
It's a 4-on-3 here for Austin Peay. You now have a 3-man penalty kill. This is going to be a huge shift. As Clemens takes a shot on the right wing. It doesn't go. But now the puck nearly gets behind Michael Morse. Morse able to trap it in front and collect the puck to make the save.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, there's 35 seconds left in this penalty. It'll be a 4-on-4 once the penalty expires. So that's their chance to get back in this game when that expires.
As UAH, the Chargers win the face-off. Gets out to the left wing, now back to Henry Hoff. Hoff tries to make the pass, the shot, But Michael Morse is coming up huge once again with another great save.
Yeah, he's doing a great job here. You know, just covering all the angles and you know, keep putting his body in front of the net and you know, making himself big in front of the net.
Of course, how huge has Michael Morse been so far on this penalty kill?
Yeah, he's been very big. He's been very big and you know, very crucial to them coming back in this game here.
As Austin nearly able to send it away. Hoff, his shot, sticked away by Michael Morse. This puck now giddy ups on to Jackson Herman. Herman is going to center it here on center ice. But now Austin nearly able to get this out and cancel that effort.
Yeah, it looked like it hit the guy in front of the net for UAH and looked like it's going to be a high sticking for them.
And we're going to have a two-minute minor here going towards UAH.
It's going to
be
a
high sticking call.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4-on-4 here.
It's going to be 4-on-4 even strength power play as it gets out to the top of the blue line. And now Andrew Bauer looking to recover the puck. Now Bauer has to search for Derricks. Derricks looks for his shot, which is saved by Michael Morris. Now back out to Derricks on the half wall. Derricks searching, looks for a pass. Now puck gets out toward the corner, looking for that centering chance, doesn't find it here. Derricks back out to Bauer. It gets in towards the paint. Now back out to Derricks. As Bauer, that was a near tipped-in opportunity as Derricks to Bauer. Bauer is going to chop it down low, and UAH scores.
Yeah, that was a great chop there by UAH. You know, that's a good snipe. Nothing you really could do there for Michael Morris. That's a tough play there.
On the wrister, number 18, Watts for UAH, for the UAH Chargers. Matthew Watts. That makes it 4-2 here for UAH Chargers. They're up by 2 with 7:35 in the third period. Casey, how has this game devolved here into UAH dominating the preceding team?
Yeah, it's you know, I think it's also Peay just, you know, not staying out of the box, you know, just taking penalties here. It's turned into this, so it's unfortunate to see for also Peay, but you know, they still got time to get back in this game, and you know, it's to kill off these penalties here.
Hoff on the left circle. Now it's out towards the middle of the slot. Austin Peay trying to break this out, trying to go fast on the right wing. As Kel Lewis looking to get some Austin Peay attackers with him. But UAH is able to clear this out. Hoff is going to take it away. Now slip towards the left wing. And that puck gets behind Michael Morse and scores. Henry Hoff with the deuces here in his efforts tonight. 5-2, a 3-goal lead.
That was
for the UAH Chargers.
That was a great shot there by UAH. You know, it's you know, hard save to make for Michael Morris there, but that's an unfortunate bounce. You know, it kind of just trickled in there, so it's you know, it's tough to see for Ossipee.
Casey, it has been bad luck all around for the Ossipee Governors here tonight in this game, as UAH has taken advantage of the good luck in this arena, made it to a 5-2 lead, and nearly nearing their first win in over a year. Casey.
Yeah, it's you know, they're doing a great job here in this game. You know, UAH has done capitalize on their opportunities to score goals, and you know, they've definitely capitalized on their opportunities on the power play here.
As Andrew Bowers gets it towards the right side. as Michael Morse shuffles and gets to the puck to stop and freeze it at 6:01 in the third period. The UAH Chargers up 3 against Austin Peay.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, you just gotta, just stay out of the box for the rest of the game. Just play a clean game from here on out. It's, they just gotta find ways to get back in this game, and it's gonna be hard, but they just gotta find ways here.
As Austin Peay won the face-off, Henry Hoff on the slap shot. Can't get much going right there as Hernan tries to send it out to Hoff. It is tipped away by Austin Peay.
And the penalty has expired for Austin Peay, so they're back to 5-on-4 here.
As now the puck here sits on the defensive zone of Austin Peay. As Jackson Smith trying to beat out UAH for the puck. But
here's another penalty here.
Away.
Another penalty coming up for Brendan Sullivan there. I think it's a retaliation penalty again. So it's Austin Peay is gonna be back on the penalty kill here.
Delayed penalty, now an official penalty here for Austin Peay, as this time it was
Brendan Sullivan is going to the box here for I think it might have been a cross-checking penalty here.
As UAH will have a 2-minute minor. Excuse me, no, Austin Peay will have a 2-minute minor. UAH is going to go on a power play. Chargers lead by 3 here against Austin Peay. It's 5-2. Casey, let's kind of recap and reset here what's going on. Austin Peay started out this game real hot as Hoff gets into the net to make it 6-2 for the Chargers.
Yeah, that looked like a good snipe. It looked like a deflection in front of the net there to get that goal. So that's a great job there by UAH, just putting bodies in front of the net and making it hard for Michael Morse there.
And it's the Chargers up by 4 here now. Henry Hoff has now scored his second goal on the game. We're in a hat trick as we wind down here in the third period. UAH has taken over against Austin Peay. What does Austin Peay need to do here to get some goals and get back in this, Casey?
Just stay out of the box. I think that's been the key of the game this whole game, and they haven't done a good job doing that, and it's showing on the scoreboard here. But it's they just got to play a clean game from here on out. They can't take any more penalties here.
You're absolutely right here, Casey. Any more penalties will really be a death sentence here for Austin Peay. As right now they just need one goal, and then they can start contributing some more. 4:34 here in the third period. I'm Mario Bedingfield. This is Casey Yates here from the Ford Ice Center in Clarksville, Tennessee, and Stashville. A 4-goal lead for our UAH Chargers. An 0-16 opponent that Austin Peay is playing tonight. Austin Peay, of course, 4-14. Alabama Huntsville has not won a game in over a year, Casey.
Yeah, it looks like that streak is going to be broken here tonight, but I think Austin Peay is still, they still got time, but it's looking good for UAH here.
As Michael Morris able to stop the puck. Michael Morris has been great tonight here for Austin Peay, despite what has been happening on the ice here for the Dubs.
Yeah, he's done a great job here. It's 67 shots on net. That's a lot of shots to deal with, and he's done a great job here just to try to keep his team in it. But Austin Peay has done a bad job here, just taking penalties, and they've kind of did that to themselves here in this game. We'll look to see what they can do for the rest of this game here.
But Casey, it's also a point to make that Austin Peay has now potentially can try to find a future core here with their lineup. Sam Siegelman's going to be a big part of that next year, and Michael Morris making a case for being a goaltender here, the starting goaltender next year as well. The team has some limelight. If they can stay off the penalty, out of penalty area, and in the out of penalty box, this team has a bright future for next season.
Yeah, I mean they can win games. They can they can do a good job here, but they just got to stay on the box, and they've got to just play sound game here.
As Austin Peay trying to get it out here towards the middle of the ice. As Sullivan is now puck now over to Singleton. Singleton slips. Sullivan's shot nearly loose, but saved by Andrew Sledge.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Brandon Sullivan. Just applying pressure, creating a turnover there, and getting a good shot on net there. That was a good job, but a good save by Sledge there. That's staying in front of the net, getting up on the crease and making that save.
Casey, let's go ahead and preview Austin Peay's next opponent here. It is Georgia Southern when he next go on the air, March 14th to the 15th here, right back at the Ford Ice Center. The season finale senior weekend here for Austin Peay hockey. As it's going to be interesting to see how they play. Georgia Southern hasn't been a great team so far in D3 South here, as this is a season where they're not playing any games that count for the standings, but they will be here as well to try to get their team in tune for next season, for their first season in College Hockey South. What do you look forward to when Austin Peay plays his next opponent, Casey?
Yeah, I mean, they've got a good chance to win that game. Both teams have kind of struggled there, so I'm looking forward to see what Austin Peay could do and kind of finish the season on a high note here.
Absolutely. Senior weekend is obviously one of the most anticipated weekends here for any Austin Peay sport. Looking forward to that, Casey, and seeing these seniors go out on a high note.
Yeah, it's they've done a good job this season. I think final 2 games this season, just try to get it ended on a positive note there.
And we will also know the champion here of Division III College Hockey South. And the tournament kicks off in mid-February as the puck is out in the corner. Benjamin Horde chasing after it. And for Austin Peay, what's progress look like here in the last 2 minutes of this game, Casey?
I mean, they've stayed on the box for the last 2 minutes, so they've done a good job here. But it's a little too late for them. But they just got to end this game on a positive note here.
And Casey, let's preview UAH Chargers' next opponent. They're going to go to Alabama to face the Alabama Frozen Tide on Valentine's Day weekend next week. That is going to be a really tough test here for the UAH Chargers. Alabama Frozen Tide going to be in the playoffs currently in the playoffs right now in CHS Division 1. As UAH is going to have a tough time here for Alabama trying to get a win there, potentially. As this puck gets out in front. Now it gets back up top to Jackson Herman. And here comes Sam Singleton. Singleton still in the way, has a breakaway chance. At the net, score! Austin Peay and Sam Singleton, a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Sam Singleton, getting his second goal of the game here. That's a good job of just creating a turnover again. Getting a breakaway, using his speed to get out on the breakaway, and shooting that puck in the net. That was a great job.
It was an excellent chance. Sam Singleton using his athletic ability once again to get in front, to stop the pass and break up the transition game and break into a rush right there. Sam Singleton doing it all here tonight.
They're finally off the penalty kill, so that was great to see what they could do on a even strength here.
As now UAH trying to find a fast one here, but couldn't. It's going to be stayed by Michael Morris.
Yeah, that was a good job by Michael Morris there, just getting on top of his crease, diving for that puck, not letting another rebound, out for UAH.
A minute and 11. Austin Peay finds a goal here in that third period.
Yeah, that looked like a shot right there, right off the face-off there. Just try to sneak it in for UAH. It was a great heads-up play by Michael Morris there, just to keep his eye on the puck there.
It's a face-off here between Austin Peay and UAH. Casey, what has been your thoughts about the game here today?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of been all over the place. I think in the beginning, Austin Peay had a 2-goal lead. Found a way to do good in this game, but they kind of just shot themselves in the foot with these penalties, and that's when it went downhill for them. So I think moving on and moving forward for Austin Peay, I think the key to the success for them is just staying on the box and just playing a clean game from here on out.
Casey, Austin Peay has a really bright future ahead here with Sam Seelin and Michael Morris in goal. If they can stay out of the penalty box, I mean, you could be looking at a playoff team next year here in the College Hockey 3 Division South with Austin Peay, especially with this home crowd. As Austin Peay, that was...
Yeah, I mean, Austin Peay has done a great job the last few minutes just being physical, but being physical in the right way. I think they've just done a great job of staying on the box, not retaliating. The last few minutes is what they've wanted to see for this whole game here.
Absolutely, they wanted to see Austin Peay play hard and play and fight here to try and at least make something of this game here. They have definitely made this home ice crowd very happy here despite a 3-goal deficit. As here comes Austin Peay on the rush. It's Jackson Smith looking to make a move, but it's cut off by UAH as the goal is going to get removed again. Right there, Casey. As Jackson Smith trying to take it away, Casey, and trying to make a play of it.
Yeah, that was a clean hit there by UAH. It's good to see some sportsmanship between the two players there, but that's a hard play to make there. That's a hard play.
Casey, that was a really tough play right there. As we'll quickly touching on some other games here around the D3 South. University of South Carolina draws the puck with Georgia at 10 o'clock at night here coming up here. Tennessee takes on Appalachian State February 14th to 15th. LSU taking on Ole Miss D3. And the CHS D3 playoffs kick out for the 25th to the 23rd. As that ends this one here from the Fort Ice here in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's the first win on the season for UAH Chargers. Their first win in over a year, their first road win since 2024, February 9th. In a 6-3 final here in Clarksville, Tennessee, the Chargers winning 6-3. Casey, your final thoughts on this one?
Yeah, it was a good game for UAH. Applying pressure, shooting pucks on net. This whole game. And it's kind of sucks to see Austin Peay take that many penalties, but they'll do better in the future. And I think the keys to the game for next season is just staying on the box here.
Casey, a lot to look forward to here next season, as that will end this one here. Today's game has been produced by sports communication students from the Austin Peay State University Department of Communication. This has been a presentation of the Austin Peay Sports Network.